Governor Greg Abbott put a mask mandate in place earlier this month, but many are still wondering, how is it enforced? Big 2's Felice Romero spoke with both Odessa and Midland Police today about how they respond to mask complaints. So Felice, how do they respond?
The mask mandate requires anyone entering a business or establishment open to the public to be wearing a mask. And if you don't comply, you could be subject to a $250 fine. Counties with over 20 active cases of COVID-19 must enforce a mask mandate, meaning everyone in Midland and Odessa must wear a mask upon entering any business. But what happens if you don't? And are local police departments responding to calls?
It's important to know that if we do receive a complaint, we are required to respond to it just like any other call for service. And we have responded and handled it accordingly. And in every single instance, we've just given a verbal warning.
Midland Police say when they are responding to calls, they will ask people to comply or ask them to leave. OPD says right now they haven't been met with much resistance. If someone is a repeat offender, they may be subject to a fine of $250.
You give a verbal or red warning first, and then the second is an actual citation. Unfortunately, here in Odessa, we haven't reached that point. The Odessa Police Department has not had to issue any citations to anyone.
They do say if they are swamped with calls, they will prioritize them starting with the most serious, meaning it may take them longer to respond to a mask complaint if their call number is higher that day.
We're an extremely busy agency, and we have other much more serious calls to handle, so we do prioritize our calls.
The mask mandate does have a few exceptions. If you're under 10, you do not have to wear one. If you have a medical condition that prevents you from wearing one or are eating or drinking, you do not have to wear a mask. Reporting live in Odessa, Felice Romero, Big 2 News.